What's up, Nauset High School?
We love Nauset! What's up, Nauset?
Hi, Nauset. Yeah.
Have a good school year, guys.
Welcome to Nauset News!
I'm James Shaw.
And I'm Manuel.
Welcome to Nauset News. Our top story today is on the QR project by Aiden Euler, followed by our High Five Student of the Week presented by Jack Fabiano. After, sports is by Alex Burris and Jack Cronin, with our talent today being hosted by Sean Corbick, and our health tip on memory loss by Jack Burns. Finally, College Notebook is by Annabelle Quinn, and Things to Do is by Sadie Trudeau and Tess Olson. Now on to our announcements.
Thank you, James. The January book club, the book is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, and the club will be held on January 6, 2020 at 3:05 in room A107. The School Improvement Council is looking for student representation. The group represents the full school community and works on initiatives to improve the quality of the educational and social emotional experience of the students. They meet once a month. Contact Mrs. Spampanato in the main office for more information. And Dr. Elsasser is still meeting in the library during Thursday lunches for people to drop in and talk. Back to James.
Now on to our top story.
Hi, I'm Aiden Mueller with Miss Christine from the tech office, here for the top story of the week. Outside of the tech office, there's a new board called the Discovery Board for the QR project. Could you just explain what that is?
Sure. The QR project is a district-wide project that the District of Technology Farber-LaBorne is doing. And what it is it's QR codes that link to videos all around the district. So with your phone or your iPad, you just come by, scan it. It's just to get more aware of what's going on in the district, creative-wise and academic-wise.
Thank you. This has been the top story of the week with Aiden Mueller.
Hello and welcome to College Notebook with me, Annabelle Quinn. Today we'll be looking at the University of New Hampshire. The University of New Hampshire is located in Durham, New Hampshire. The cost after financial aid is $24,000 a year. The University of New Hampshire also has a 77% graduation rate and a 76% exception rate. The University of New Hampshire has a variety of master's and minor degrees. Some are biochemistry, accounting, business, chemistry, animal science, art, and mathematics, and many more. The University of New Hampshire also has a variety of sports like cross-country, baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer, an equestrian team, and of course football. Well, that has been your College Notebook of the Week with me, Annabelle Quinn. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, I am Jack Fabiano. Today, our High Five student is Margaret Dixon. Margaret is the talent sighting and a member of Honors Curious. She sings the national anthem at many sporting events. She was the manager of the boys' soccer team and is on the girls' ice hockey team. She just received one of the anthem. She will be a captain. Number 1, Margaret, what is Honor Curious like? And what does it take to be in honors level?
So Honors Chorus is a group of 14 students this year where we get to go and perform. We get to help represent Nauset music. And it's just, we're a really tight-knit group that we've all been doing music for as long as we can remember and involved in some way. Currently, the honors, in order to be an honors chorus, we have to go through an audition process where we sing the national anthem. We also have a sight singing and tuning, like we have a pitch matching part. So Mr. Ferris will play a note and we have to match the pitch. And so that's how we get into an honors level class.
Where were you duties with boys soccer?
My duties with boys soccer ranged from kind of just making sure that the boys had all their gear together to I started our Twitter this year, and I was live tweeting at our games. I made sure that they had all their gear. I made sure we were prepared for practice. And I was just kind of like I would help them organize whatever they needed.
Okay. What is ice hockey like this year?
So ice hockey, we have a smaller group this year, but I think we're a powerhouse this year. We've brought in a couple new players, a couple new freshmen who are great. We brought one sophomore in, and we have a strong first line, and I think that we have a good shot at, if we work hard, we have a good shot at making state tournament this year.
Okay. What will your captain responsibilities be?
My captain responsibilities, well, we have 4 captains this year. I'm one of them, Connor Boucher. Charlotte Maganero is our assistant captain, and then our other captain is Leanne Kender. And I think we're just kind of to make sure that all 3 schools come together as a team and we're able to move forward and have a positive season.
What colleges have you applied to? What's your top choice?
I've applied and been accepted to Lake Forest College. I've been accepted to Nichols College, Sally Regina, and Franklin Pierce. Currently, I don't know what my top choice is. I love all 4 schools. I'm also waiting to hear back from UNH, UMaine, and a few more schools. But I've also been looking at other options, such as doing PG year for next year. So.
Okay.
High five.
Hello and welcome to sports. I'm Jack Cronin.
And I'm Alex Burris. First up, we have boys basketball team coached by John McCarthy. With some key players to look out for this season are Kevin Amaru, Liam O'Hara, Bobby Joy, and Henry Blanchard. Next, we have girls basketball coached by John P. Montesi. Keep an eye out for Michaela Hutchinson, Sunny Green, and Skylar Sanderson. They've all played big roles in the court last season.
Next, we have swim and dive coached by Justin Bohannon. Some people to look out for is junior Katie Crowell, freshman Tim Johnson, and sophomore John Zooks. On the diving board, look out for Delaney Smith. Next is indoor track. Maura Nobley is the head coach. Some people to look out for is Richard Branson as well as Sophia Christopher for hurdles. Next up, we have Nauset Wrestling coached by Chris Gildehouse. Some people you can look out for are Spencer Prevalent and Aiden Handville and Curtis Taylor. Next is boys hockey. The head coach is Sal Mangaro. Some people to look out for is Nick Silva and CJ Still. Now is girls hockey between Nauset High School, Monomoy High School, and Cape Cod Regional Technical High School. Coaches are Addison Weeks and Noel Smith. Key players to look out for from Nauset are Leanne Kender and Julia Weiner, Charlotte Mangaro. Thank you for watching. I'm Jack Cronin.
And I'm Alex Burris, and that was sports.
Hi, I'm Sean Corbett with the Talent Search of the Week. Today we have an artist. What are you making?
My name's Ryan Redahan. I'm in Mr. Hoyt's woodshop class. We're making bowls right now.
What do you like the most about this class?
I really enjoy that even though he gives us blueprints and certain things to make, there's a lot of free time in here and you can kind of do what you want and add your own sort of touch to whatever you make.
Have you taken this class before?
Actually, no, I haven't. I really wish I did, but this is my first year taking it.
What other projects will you be doing in this class?
Well, recently we just did cutting boards and picture frames. We also made bird houses for wild care that we donated to them, and they raised over $5,000 with them.
Thank you for taking some time to talk to us. This is Sean Corbett for Talent Search of the Week.
Hi, I'm Jack Burns here with your health tip of the week. Is losing your memory when you're older always been a fear of yours? It's an unfortunate event, but luckily there are ways to prevent it from ever happening. According to an article called Don't Just Fear Memory Loss by Cindy Krisher in the Cape Cod Times, there are different mental workouts and physical things that you can do to decrease your chance of bad memory loss. Building physical muscle by going to the gym or running can decrease your chance of memory loss. Also, meditation on a daily basis greatly strengthens your brain and decreases the chance of memory loss. Taking tests or quizzes or just practicing recalling information from a while back also helps you with your memory loss and memory skills. You want to push your brain past your limits and get good at remembering things by practice. It's also important to quit or limit smoking and drinking, as it can be bad for your brain, and also maintaining a healthy diet. It can actually hurt your ability to have good memory because they affect your brain. Listening to music can also help your memory as well because your brain tends to memorize lyrics. Make sure to start practicing and getting your brain in shape because these exercises and good habits will help and affect your memory 20 years down the line. So you want to start as soon as possible. It's so simple to increase your chances of saving your memory, so why not? It's important. Just go to the gym on that day off or try origami. Maybe play interactive computer games and listen to songs. There's no reason not to. I'm Jack Burns here talking about how to prevent memory loss, and this has been the health tip of the week.
Hello there, I'm Camden Victor with a breaking special report. So here we have a dog, but not just any normal dog. We have a therapy dog whose name is Sushi. So, whose dog is it?
It's actually my dog. She's 4 years old, and I've had her since she was a puppy.
Oh, okay. Why choose to bring her to the school?
Well, she's done a lot of training, and this past summer I did a therapy dog class with her, and she recently got certified and passed all her tests, and went through the administration, and I thought it would be really good for the kids, maybe a couple days a week to start, just during my prep and lunches for her to be out here and people can come say hi.
Oh, well, I bet a lot of people are going to like this.
I hope so.
All right. With that being said, I'm Camden Victor with your special report.
Say I'm Alexis' thing. Girl. Yeah, she's super funny. Not that she's like hyper, except if she's on the beach, but.
Oh, you want belly rubs? You want belly
Girl.
rubs?
Say hi. Loves being pet. Loves the belly rubs. Say hi. I know a lot of people because she's bigger. People think she's bigger.
She's the best girl. She likes you, Henry.
My name is Brian DeMarsh, and I think it's a great idea for us to have a therapy dog like that one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What do you think, Sue?
My name's Alex Gosha. I think it's a really good idea for us to have a therapy dog like this one at Nauset High School. It helps in a lot of ways, and it was definitely a good idea.
Hi, I'm Margaret Dixon, and on this edition of Staff Profile, I'm here with Miss Spence. Hi, Miss Spence.
Hello.
I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So, how long have you been teaching?
25 years.
Wow, that's a very
Quarter of a century.
Wow. What's one of your favorite things about teaching?
The students. They are always growing and making me laugh and keeping me young, and I just enjoy watching them. I teach English. I enjoy watching them learn to like literature, love literature like I do.
That's awesome. And then what kind of was your inspiration to teach?
I had some really great teachers growing up in Maine, and I always thought I wanted to be a lawyer, and even when I was in college I thought I was going to be a lawyer, and then I started working with high school kids and teaching private school, and I just realized that, you know, I've always loved school and loved being a student, and it just feels like I'm not working, so that's the best job to have.
Yeah, that's what I've always been told. Now, What is one of your hobbies outside of school?
I love to bake. Yes, and sometimes I bake for my students, but I also like to play basketball, but basketball and baking.
I'll look out for you during the staff basketball game. And then what is one fun fact that none of your students would know?
Hannah Dustin, my 9 times great-grandmother, is the first American woman to have a statue made in her memory. And there's one in Haverhill, and there's one up in, I believe, somewhere in New Hampshire.
Wow, that's definitely a fun fact.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me, Miss Spence.
Thank you.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Hi, and welcome to Things to Do.
I'm Sadie Trudell.
And I'm Tess Olson.
Let's start with the movies. One movie playing right now is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. This drama movie is rated PG and was given 95% Rotten Tomatoes. 91% of Google users liked this movie. The Irishman is a drama crime movie rated R. This movie was given 96% Rotten Tomatoes. Some people say it's even one of the best films of the decade. Marriage Story is a drama comedy rated R. This movie was given 96% Rotten Tomatoes, and 91% of Google users liked this movie.
Now, if you are looking for something fun to do, then you will enjoy the Sandwich Glass Museum. Located in each sandwich, open from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. Admission fees are $9 for adults and $2 for kids, ages 6 to 14. If you enjoy musicals, then you will love Elf the Musical, playing from December 6th to January 5th, every Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays at 2 p.m., located at the Harwich Junior Theater Company. Another fun place to visit on the Cape is the John F. Kennedy Hyannis Museum, located on 397 Main Street in Hyannis. It is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. most days of the week. And lastly, if you would like something more entertaining for your younger kids, then you will definitely enjoy the Cape Cod Children's Museum, located at 577 Great Neck Road in Mashpee, open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. most days of the week. And that was Things to Do
with Sadie Trudell
and Tess Olson.
What's up, Nauset High School? We love Nauset! What's up, Nauset?
Hi, Nauset. Yeah.
Have a good school year, guys.
Welcome to Nauset News!